Hey there, I'm Netta, and welcome back to our Pokopia Let's Play. Wow, Hoppip is still here. That's actually quite surprising. I was not expecting them to stay indefinitely. But we get to put down a Mewtwo stamp, which is exciting. And let's see how much stuff we can get done today. I am very excited because we should have some lovely concrete ready for us, which should allow us to make the thing that the Tinkmaster wanted. Or Tinkcrafter, whatever the Tink guy was. A watercolor poster recipe. Okay, we'll buy that. And then a curved eave. That does not seem useful to have just one of. Oh, I just remembered. There's a duplicator in the Pokemon Center. That suddenly makes buying these one-off items. I could make more yarn balls. Okay. Yes. We will have to try that out. Okay. We're just buying a few things. We're not going to go too wild. Buy a magazine rack. But yeah, that makes a huge... Okay, I do want to know what's going on with this Pokemart kit. But I feel like I want to get this town just a little bit more... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and buy it. And that way Oh, wait, I already bought one. Okay. Concrete steps recipe, yes. I'm not quite as excited about the washing machine. The railing. Look how pretty this railing is. Okay. Interesting. This mosaic tiling looks very similar to the yellow one we already have, but is somehow different. Okay. Let's go see what the difference is in the shop. Oh, it looks like our vegetables have grown, which is great. Okay, so yeah, we got this, and then we got this, because they're so different. But they're both colorable! Okay, so we can just paint them. Is this also paintable? It is. But that means that we can make the ground other fun colors. This would be so pretty in blue. Oh, I'm so excited about the fact that we've got so many fun, colorable things. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone for the moment, though. Because I'm going to talk to Tangrowth, make sure he's not about to fall asleep on us. Oh, hello there. No, of course I wasn't sleeping. Okay. We're good. There's a friend. A friend in flowers. Oh, it's Ninetales! I feel like I should relocate you closer to your friend. You look human, but that's not the case, is it? Humans were once a common sight. I often used to see them around here. Where in the world could they have gone? It's much less noisy now, but I confess that I miss them a little. Ninetales, the fox Pokemon. It has 9 long tails and fur that gleams gold. It is said to live for 1,000 years. I mean, that explains why it remembers the humans. Alright, come with me. Let's go ahead and... This is Vulpix's home. We don't have any sort of, like, park bench themed habitats, do we? Habitat decks. What do we have that involves a park bench? No. Also no. Definitely not. Alright, well, the fluffy flower bed, I do kind of want to free one up for Rookity, or not Rookity, but the other guys. So let's go ahead and we'll let Ninetales go for now. But by the end of the episode, we will plant some more flowers. I also think I'm gonna go ahead and I want to see if there's a special kind of flower bed from these fancier flowers. I do kind of want it near the water-ish. I'll put it right in this corner. Looks like there's somebody in the street. Okay. Not what I meant to do, but okay. Excuse me. There we go. Okay. Ooh, there is a trace of a Pokemon over here. It's crazy how there's yellow grass down there and pink grass up here. I wonder if I picked up pink grass, could I take it somewhere else? Is that a little Dwilbo? No. What? Is that Cyndaquil? That looks like a Cyndaquil without its fire out. Concrete secret base. Okay then. We need to make some concrete pipes because I want that little friendo to be one of our friends. I will take that glass, thank you. I would like all of it. Let's see here. I guess rather than have it take up an entire... Well, you know what? I'm going to realistically get more of that. But I can get rid of all of this because I'm not going to accidentally come across more of it up here. Yeah. Did you finish making concrete for me, buddy? That looks like concrete. Oh, 96. Apparently, that is all the concrete he could make at a time. I got more than just a brick. Ooh, I got an idea from the brick, though, so that's nice. I can make pipes, I can make pipes, I can make pipes, I can make pipes. Sorry, Tinkaton, we got cute Pokemon to summon. I need 3 pipes to make the habitat for what I'm assuming is a Cyndaquil. Outdoor pipe. I need 3 of these, please. Yay! Okay. Was there anything else interesting about the habitat that we just discovered? There it is. Just, okay, 3 patches, or 3 things. See, it is a Cyndaquil because he's got the fire out in this picture. Okay. Yeah, 3 tall grasses of any variety and a concrete pipe. That means I could choose to not have him come in up here, and I could put him down at the base islands somewhere. But I feel like since we learned about it up here, we're going to go ahead and summon him up here. Hopefully he's not afraid of heights. Okay, what we're going to do, because I feel like the most appropriate way to do this and then I need to grab this one because I didn't quite put it where I wanted it. Apparently. There we go. Okay, for a second I thought it was going to make me smash it to get it back. Okay. And then, because it's a secret hideout sort of thing. Alright, we don't need to do that. We just need leafage. Oh, I do need a couple of squares of terrain, apparently. I think I have some. That's field grass, that's not right. I want sky terrain. That's alpine, that's still not right. I want a couple blocks of ground. Where can I grab a couple blocks of ground from where it won't be inconvenient? Okay. Alright, we'll put the bear barren pure white soil back. There you go. I actually kind of wouldn't mind grabbing this square. Mainly because I feel like that path should be a straight line anyways. Oh, you know what? That was silly. I can just grab the ground from underneath it. And then... Alright, what is that barren one called down there? Is it... Skyland Sand? I don't think so. Sorry, pardon me while I'm curious here. Pure white soil. Okay. Let's go grab a couple blocks of pure white soil from elsewhere. And we'll use that to finish filling out this space. Except for now I'm trapped. Do I happen to have one block of pure white? Of course not. Fine. Okay. We are not leaving this striped soil here. It is purely a temporary maneuver. Okay. Pure white ground. I think this is sand. That's definitely sand. Oh, yes, these cliffs over here were made of it. Alright, there's two. I just need one more. That'll do. Okay. Now we can zoom back up over here. And I guess I can throw the patches of ground that I stole back over here where they came from. There. That way I don't fall down a hole when I'm walking around. Except for that one. Okay. That goes back in my inventory. And then we have our 3 blocks of pure white soil. And then we have our 3 blocks of sky-high grass. Okay. And now we can water this facility. So that way the pipe has nice healthy grass going in and around it, which will make me feel better about it. Okay. And then one last touch. I'm hoping this works. This way. Yay! Okay, it did count it. My nice little... Because you know you gotta hide the entrance to your secret base. Alright. Very excited about that. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That is... You know, we're just going to grab the waste paper. And then we're going to slice this because I didn't mean to put it there. Okay, there we go. Oh, you know what? There was one of the habitats that involved this pointy tree. What pointy tree habitat can we make here? Pointy tree habitats. Pointy tree habitats. Pointy tree habitat. There it is. Oh, these are red. Oh no, we have this is the correct one. Right? This is red shaded tall grass. That's all the way back in whatchamacallit land. Let's go ahead and plant some grass under this tree and see how it turns out. Okay, there we go. Tree shaded pink tall grass. I knew it had to be a thing. Okay. Alright, now that we've had a little bit of fun setting up pretty habitats, I guess we should go, I really want to make a flower shaded tree thing. I tried that already. I got it over there. It didn't do anything, right? Oh! I just had to come back when the flowers were grown. Okay, so it is a valid habitat type. Excellent. Grapharig and a bunch of others. Okay. Well, everybody's excited about something. You know what? We're going to find out what they're excited about after we take care of bringing the grass. I'm hoping that we can get to the higher parts of the platform just by flying. There we go. I've got concrete. Yep. I hate to immediately hit you with another chore, but I need one more specialty part to get the lifts in working order. What is the specialty part? I had a look, and I think we need a special kind of gear to get these lifts up and running. Problem is, I can't find a gear like that anywhere around here. So I figured I could just make mine myself, you know? But here's the catch. I need an iron ingot. Guess you know what I'm about to ask, and I'd be real grateful if you get me one iron ingot. Oh wait, hold on. Looks like you already got an iron ingot on you. Think you could spare one for me, kid? Sure thing. If it means that I don't have to worry about falling off of the islands, that'd be great. Awesome, this is great. You can leave the rest to me. I just gotta bop, bam, wham this into shape with my hammer, and we'll have a gear in no time. Give me a minute, alright? It's a nice little house you got here. I feel like all we need to do is give Tinkmaster a door. I feel like we need to leave this monstrosity standing for, you know, Tink's happiness. I would feel bad disassembling their scrap tower. But at the same point in time, I don't love it aesthetically. Oh, they have a windmill way up here. I don't think it's connected to anything, but they've got a windmill. That's pretty cool. I don't really want to go that far and then have to come all the way back up here, but at the same point in time, I don't know how long this is going to take. Well, that's fine. I wasn't trying to... The button for jump and the button for attacks are very, very close. Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and explore the rest of this island. We won't leave this island. That way it's easy to get back to Tink. But we haven't really looked around the rest of this space. Alright, what we got over here? Got some fluff. Oh, we have some tree very close to some flowers. Well, if I just yoink, and then I go bloop, and then I go yoink, and then I go bloop, and then one more down here. And oh, there's one more here. Perfect. I decided that I'm apparently going to get the button pressed wrong more often than I'm going to get it right. Okay, we're going to put it on this side. That way we don't have just all the white flowers straight in a row. And I do believe we also had some Pokemon that wanted just tree-shaded habitats. So we'll do that, and do that, and do that. I wonder if they have the concept of the bush-surrounded flower garden in this one. It seems like a lot of the habitats have been pretty consistent. Ooh, there's a story down here. Team R Grunts Journal number 7. Hearing about the boss's dream of keeping Team R together, even in outer space, really got me motivated. I'm going to give my mission one more serious go. I did a little work on the warehouse to trick people walking by into wanting to help out with my mission. It was a lot of work, but I just had to keep in mind that I was working hard in the moment so I could take it easy later. Not a bad way to do things, I think. The engineers all looked kinda annoyed with me, but they did lend a hand. Now all I gotta wait is for some goody-goody to come along and do my mission for me. I'm gonna go ahead and report to the boss what I've accomplished. I bet he'll be so proud. Yeah, we definitely are helping Team Rocket with that filling up of the silo, but oh well. Okay, interesting. Where's this gonna take me? Nowhere, because I'm gonna fall off. Okay, good to know. Seriously, can I just please manage to walk where I'm telling you to go? Thank you. Oh. Nope, okay. I was hoping. I don't know why I was hoping, because I knew that wasn't going to work, but I was hoping anyways. Well, we can get a nice little headbutt and get some lava berries. Okay, sure. And then crack the lava berries. And then we'll go ahead and we'll finish filling out this little tree bed. Oh, there's a Pokeball down here. Excellent, excellent. 3 sewer hole covers. Okay then. Oh, we have another TM. Well, not a TM, but a recipe for an office cabinet. I don't know why I keep wanting to... I know why. Because in the Pokemon games, a yellow Pokeball is a TM. Alright, we got some iron ladders. We can... Okay, let's just go ahead and apply those to this. Yes, we can do it as we go up. Alright. Time for the finishing touches. And bop, bam, and wham, there we go, all done. Oh, hey there, Napta, perfect timing. Here, you can hang on to this. I received some Tinka gears. With that, you'll be able to make the lift platform. Just set up 2 lift platforms a good distance from each other, and the lift will start moving between them. Come on, we got no time to waste. Let's go set up the first lift platform. Follow me! She is. I lost track of her when I fell off the face of the planet. Right here's the spot. Okay. Alrighty. We just gotta set a lift platform around here, and it'll connect to the island where the Pokemon Center is. Which means I should probably teach you how to make lift platforms. Alright, cool. Well, go on, Nep, to try making just one lift platform, just like I taught you. Alright. I'm guessing that's under utility. There it is, 1 lift platform. Uses up a good amount of iron, but that's kind of expected, I think. Alright. Excuse me, coming through. Hey, Hey, that looks good. You've got a real talent, Napta. Alright, try placing lift platforms to connect to the island where the Pokemon Center is. Right here should be perfect. Whoa, you already got it set up for me? Nice. Perfect, that spot ought to do the trick. Now we've got a lift running between here and the Pokemon Center Island. You know, I'd love to check out the town you're building. Why don't you escort me to the Pokemon Center? Alright, I'll follow you. Alright, here we go. Oh, we get to ride with them. Look at us go. I like the little purr that it makes when it's running. Alright. I'm assuming, given your tower, that you do not mind steps. I'm hearing happy Pokemon sounds. Alright, I just gotta wait for... Oh, I can trigger the cutscene without them, apparently. We made it! Awesome! Ho-ho! So you're the great builder, Tinkaton. I hope you'll continue helping out our friend Napta. Sure thing, just say the word and I'll help build up this town any way I can. Now let me see if there's anything I can get started on. If you make lifts, you can have Pokemon follow you even to far-off places. If you don't have enough Tinka gears to craft one, give Tinkaton iron ingots and have them make some. Cool. At last! Pokemon are now returning to this town at an encouraging pace as well, though I was still hoping to find some clue as to the whereabouts of the humans. Have you noticed anything of that sort? That big building? Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. That building sure is hard to miss. It looks like a department store. Humans must have built that massive thing, right? It looks like it's in shambles now, but maybe we can explore it and, like, fix it up all nice and pretty. I bet that would surprise the humans so much they'd come back to check it out. You're not seriously suggesting we could rebuild that enormous building with only Pokemon help? Do you really think it's possible? I think so. Of course I think it's possible. You got me and Napta. And if we get everyone else to help out too, it'll be a piece of cake. So confident. Okay, maybe I'm over-promising a bit, calling it a piece of cake. But I do think we can get it done if we all work together. Well, there's no doubt such a huge building would stand out if we were able to properly rebuild it. I suppose it is possible the humans might notice and come back. Even apart from that, if we Pokemon really could rebuild such a thing all on our own, wouldn't that be exciting? See, Professor, you get it. Big buildings are awesome. Well then, I say let's do it. Let's all work together and rebuild that thing. That's what I like to hear. Well then, come on. Let's go see what we gotta work with. To the building! Come on, Napta, let's follow Tinkmaster. Okay. Just one little moment. We got a new friend under this tree. Professor Tangrowth doesn't get to see them arrive very often, so... Oh, it's a Dreepy! Hi, little guy. Poke. Poke, poke. Huh? Your body feels weird. It's so squishy. You're fun to poke. I don't want to stop. Maybe I'll poke you again sometime. Don't you dare. Dreepy, the lingering Pokemon. In the evening, groups of Dreepy will fly at high speeds over the ocean and poke at Pokemon in the water for fun. Otherwise known as the rude Pokemon. Jeez Louise. Alright, nothing else exciting going on over there. I'm gonna follow this hole, that's okay. Oh, I've completely lost track of Tinkmaster. Right around here would be good. Hey, Napta, you're good at making paths and stuff, right? Do you think you could put down a nice path from here all the way to that building? I'm counting on you to help get me and the professor to that building. Sure. Alright, so we do have to do some connecting, it looks like. Alright, one second, guys. I need some concrete. Alright. We're gonna see if we can build some concrete stuff, I guess. Roads. I do not currently have road stuff. Let me see if maybe it's a pattern that I have access to in the PC. Because I would like to use the same black tarmac that the rest of the roads are in. Tarmac, tarmac, tarmac. Asphalt road recipe. That sounds right. You know, we're gonna go ahead and buy all of these brick recipes real quick. Because that way we have access to them when we're over there. It is going to run us almost completely out of money, but who needs money when you've got everything you need to build the things you need? Okay. So we're going to go ahead and make some road tiles. And then I think we'll probably explore what happens when we get to that building next time, because I have a feeling that's going to be a cutscene and a half. But for now, we're going to make 40 of these road tiles, because I've been wanting them quite a bit, and we know we're going to use them, so. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to wrap up for today. Now that we've got this lovely road. Oh, look how nice that fits in. Yeah, we're going to do some lovely fixing up of this bridge thing over next time. So thanks you guys so much for joining me once again. I'm Nat, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later!